seated. So, good morning.
Good morning.
Um, God didn't choose you and me for no reason. Same as God will not forgive us, same as God will forgive us for so many reasons. In our first reading, it tells us about how we should live our life according to God's way. The delight we will have from Him is a fulfillment that you and I can receive. So sa atong unang pagbasa, atong nadungog kung unsa ang dapat natong pagapuy-an diha uyon sa Ginoo aron kita um, aron kita makauyon makadawat sa iyang grasya ug panalangin. Then for us to have this, we must be free from anything that can block us from going straight to Him. Our bad habits, negative attitudes, and anything that can draw us away from God's presence. So, para kini nga mga butang atong madawat sa Ginoo nga walay walay pagduha-duha, walay pag mga pangutana nga nung kung deserving ba gyud ka ana nga mga butang. Then atong sugdan sa atong mga binuhatan. Atong mga habits, atong mga bad habits nga dili uyon sa Ginoo, ato kining pagapaspason, atong mga attitudes pod nga usahay dili gyud uyon sa Ginoo. Og kanang lain pa nga mga sala ang atong nabuhat sa iya. So not these problems hinder and enable us to experience the goodness of God. So kani nga mga negative nga mga buluhato nato hinaut unta nga kini sila dili maka palayo kanato diha sa Ginoo. So karon pa lang daan, let us repent and meditate sa mga atong mga kalihukan ug atong mga binuhatan nga dili uyon sa Ginoo. In our gospel reading, it tells us about how Jesus joins those tax collectors and how He communicate with them. So Jesus was asked by one of the tax collector. So sa atong nadungog sa ato ang ebanghelyo, atong nadungog nga si Jesus miduyog sa mga tax collector. And then nakig-abi-abi siya sa ilaha. So Jesus was asked by one of the tax collector, why did you join us instead joining those who are righteous? So di ba? As Jesus as himself, he was able to join the tax collectors when we know for the fact that they are considered as the most dako nga makasasala didto nga mga panahon, since they kung magrabe sila makapatong sa kanaang mga tao nga maghatag sa ilag tax, mas doble pa sa dapat unta nga ibayad sa ilaha. And then Jesus replied to that person or to the tax collectors. So those who are healthy are in no need of physician, when in fact there are so many sick people who needs cure and help. So Jesus emphasizes in these lines that katong mga tao nga naana sa kanaang nagpuyo-uyon sa iyang mga sugo, dili na sila kinahanglan na kanang tagaan niya og mas mga pagtagad, since they already know who God is and what God can do into their lives. But instead, Jesus chose to be with those people nga makasasala, nga gitalikdan siya, nga sa tanan nga kanaang mga negative nga gibuhat nila against Jesus. So Jesus from these words of Jesus, He wanted us to realize that He is a loving and forgiving God. That He wanted those people who have sinned to come to Him, to return to Him, and to renew their life in accordance with His will. So, when Jesus chose to be with those tax collectors, He wanted them to realize that He is there, He is willing to forgive and to love them no matter what they have done to Him. So, as for us Christians, we are also called by God to are also called by God to be with Him, because God is a loving and forgiving God. So no matter what we do, or what are the things kung unsa kini kabug-aton, ang Ginoo is magpasaylo gid siya para kanato. And so God wanted us to realize all the mistakes and sin we have done we have done. Let us repent and begin our life with Him. So as we journey with Christ, as we journey with Jesus Christ, let us put into our hearts and minds that talikdan na nato ang atong mga karaang binuhatan. And let us renew ourselves, let us be reborn, be born again in accordance to His scriptures, to His orders, to His commandments. So, as we live our life, we must live it in accordance only to God's will. We must not think of any other things that we think that is good, when in fact, God is the only one who teaches us good things.
Yes. Amen.
So, the season of Lent is inviting us to draw closer in our life to God, build the connection that was destroyed, repent, and be with God always. So, good morning.
Please stand.